Hey guys, it's Alex. So what a busy week last week was for me. It's one of the busier weeks I've had in a long time. First of all, the Dodge Demon came out. I gave you guys my thoughts about that. You guys seem to, whether you agreed or disagreed, at least you engaged in the conversation. And whether I was right or was wrong, who cares? You guys watched and engaged, and we got some good thoughts out there. Then I went to Streetcar Takeover Orlando. Streetcar Takeover Orlando. The fallout from what happened there is some of the craziest shit I've come across. So everyone knows I work for VMP, and they asked me to come up to Streetcar Takeover to basically promote the product, be seen. We had a couple vehicles there, one of them being the F150. We have a black 2016 F150 crew cab, I think it's called, 4-door, and it has one of our Gen 2 VMP blowers on it. Now those trucks are speed density, so there is no MAF. So the cold air intake really doesn't really matter what you put on there, as long as the car is fueling properly, doesn't matter. But we go out there and we wanted to enter the street truck class with that truck. Unfortunately, there were no street trucks to fill the class. So I said, fuck it, let's go and do some test and tune. And of course, during test and tune, you can get paired up with anything. So we got paired up with a turbo Volvo LS powered car, beautiful car, blue on CCWs. It looked great, and beat them pretty easily because our truck runs mid 11s. It runs 11.6, 11.7 on a bad day. On a great day with good cold air, it's good for an 1150 at close to 120 miles an hour. So the second run was against the BMW 3 Series Turbo. Beat him pretty easily, so that was it. I thought, you know what, promoted well, people took pictures, they asked about the truck, because it does run a pretty damn good number for being a full-size four-wheel drive truck. But then one of the 1320 video guys came up to me, name is Fred, and I went, oh shit, what's going on, I was like, oh great, the truck will get a little play maybe. But then he tells me that a twin turbo Viper wants to run me. And then I said, okay, before we go on camera, do we want to do the YOLO shit, or do we want to just talk straight? He goes, nah man, give me the good stuff. So of course I did my thing. I'll link to the video so you guys know what I'm talking about. So I was supposed to run a twin turbo Viper, and I said, man, you guys want me to get destroyed? He goes, no, look, the guy just got a transmission put in, he's not used to the car yet, and we think it'll be a good race. And I said, you know what, fuck yeah, let's go, let's be confident, and let's go out there and talk some shit. The guy was super nice, super approachable, great people, and he did have a new transmission in the car. It was a TR6060 with a 266 first gear, like 13 and 14 GT500s, long first gear, and he had like 307 gears in the rear end. It was like, dude, I got him. And I told him, I said, look, this truck is gonna get you out of the hole by at least 2 buses, no lie. The truck 60 foots in the 1.7s, and it does pretty well. Sure enough, the race happened, and I barely beat him out. I tree him. I reacted a little better than he did. I 60-footed a lot better than he did. It looked like he bogged out of the hole, and I beat him by the thinnest. I'm saying, guys, I could not tell who got to the end first. But of course, I'm in the truck, I'm celebrating, doing my thing, promoting, and had a good time. Guy comes back and hot laps the car, runs a 10.7. So obviously, if he would have gotten a cleaner run, he would have beat me pretty easily. But he did, so that's that. So after that video airs on last Friday, oh my God, the emails, the shit talking from LS truck owners, that's the one that gets me. I said in the video, any LS truck at the event can get it and get fucked up. There was like 1 or 2 LS trucks at the event. There was 1 Coyote truck at the event. So the LS guys, man, maybe I'm onto something with this LS bash stuff, because I got nothing but hate mail on my YOLO douchebag site, on my YouTube, not my YouTube yet, but saying, oh, why don't you come get fucked up in Texas? I got a truck for you. A fully built Pro Charge truck, I think. And I was like, okay, like, all right, well, I don't know where that's coming from. I didn't call them out. They're calling me out. Why? Because a stock as fuck, except with a blower, F-150 with a Coyote beat a Viper, and it got play. and it just seems to cause butter everywhere. And it was just interesting because I did my job. My job was to go up there and promote the product, and the truck did all of the work. All I did was push it a little bit with my silliness, and it seemed to work. And the hate mail is unreal, which is fine by me. Now, subsequently, in the 1320 video comment section, it's gotten really interesting. Apparently, no one really knows how drag racing works. Apparently, people are saying, wait a minute, the Viper ran 11.1 and the truck ran 11.6. How did the truck win? It's called reaction time. See, for you noobs out there, now look, a lot of you guys know drag racing, but I feel I have to explain drag racing to some people. So, if you're staged at the light and your opponent is staged at the light, the clock does not start running until you break the beams, until you actually move forward. Then the clock starts running. If I reacted to the light first and 60-footed better, and he reacted to the light late, he could actually run a faster time because the clock started for him later, and I'm out on him, and I could literally run a slower time but get to the finish line first. It's like that Richard Rawlings video when he raced Big Chief on Fast and Loud, or whatever, that mix-up mashup show that they had where they raced each other, where Big Chief beat him by a whole shot, ran a slower time, but beat him, and Richard Rawlings couldn't understand. He goes, wait a minute, we ran a faster time, but he got the win. Like, that don't make no sense, to use his words and, you know, inflection. So it was just an interesting time trying to explain that to people. It was been a very busy week. The truck got a lot of play, which was the plan. Look, 5-liter Coyotes are doing work in cars and trucks. And if people are hating on it, I love it, because there is no such thing, in my opinion, as bad publicity. And I've learned that, as you guys know, from the Yellow Douchebag channel and other avenues where I've talked a little shit. But yeah, man, it was just a good time, good week. Wanted to give you guys an update on what's been happening and the silliness that ensued after Streetcar Takeover Orlando. Hopefully I'll make some more of those events. Maybe VMP will let me take the red car and really start to talk some shit, because that car moves the fuck out. Talk to you guys later.